Welcome, dear children, to the last session of the chapter Electrostatic Potential and Capacitance. Today we are discussing very simple problems. Let's move to the problems. The first question, 3 points A, B and C lie in a uniform electric field E of 5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per Coulomb as shown in figure. Find the potential difference between A and C. Okay, so this is the question given. So when we look in the question, look at these 2 points A and B and C. Actually, we are supposed to find the potential difference between A and C. Look at B and C. Is there any similarity between the 2 points? Actually, those 2 points are equipotential points. Because if you imagine a plane perpendicular to the plane of electric field, you will get the points B and C to be lying in that plane. So such a plane only we call as equipotential surface. So B and C, they lie on equipotential surface and they are equipotential points. So B and C are equipotential. Okay, now which equation we need to use to solve this problem? That equation, no, E is equal to minus delta V by delta L. Here we use that equation in this form. E is equal to minus delta V by delta X. I told in different forms we will be using the same equation. So potential difference between A and C will be the same as the potential difference between A and B. So once again we will go to that diagram. So potential difference between A and C, that's what we are supposed to find. So that is the same as the potential difference between A and B, because B and C are at the same potential. So applying in our equation, so our expression is E is equal to minus delta V by delta X. That delta X becomes that delta X. Delta X is that distance of that side AB. Okay, and electric field is given, so we get delta V as minus E into delta X. So substituting, we get the expression as minus 200 volt. So once again, that distance is not directly given. That distance in this diagram, this distance AB is not given, and actually our delta X is what? Delta X is this AB. So how will you get that AB? By using Pythagoras theorem. 5, 3. So this is obviously what? 4. That triangle, no, simplest Pythagorean triangle. So 3, that distance will be 4 centimeters. So using that equation, we can easily find the answer to that question. That is minus 200 volt. Hope it is clear. Similar question. A test charge Q is moved without acceleration from A to C along the path from A to B and then from B to C in the electric field E as shown in figure. Calculate the potential difference between A and C. At which point of the two is the electric potential more and why? So here electric field is not given, it's given only E. Okay, the coordinates of the points, 3 points are given. So you are asked to find the potential difference between A and C. So what will be the potential difference between A and C here? Delta X will be what? This AC. AC comes as delta X. So what is delta X? A has coordinate 60 and C has coordinate 20. So that distance is 4 centimeter. Okay. So our expression, the same equation, that is E is equal to minus delta V by delta X or minus dV by dx. So substituting, we have the potential difference as Vc minus Va equal to 4 times E. Here electric field is not given. So 4 times E. So what does it mean? Vc is greater than Va. Vc is greater than Va. Okay. If Vc minus Va equal to 4E, so Vc is greater than Va. So which is at higher potential? C. The point C is in the higher potential. One more thing, that is, we know already, that is electric field is in the direction in which potential decreases. So in which direction the potential is decreasing? In the diagram you look, this is the direction of electric field. So in that direction potential decreases. So A is at a lower potential compared to C, or C is at a higher potential. That way also you can answer that question. Okay. Next question. An electric dipole of length 2 cm is placed with its axis making an angle of 60 degree to a uniform electric field of 10 raised to 5 Newton per Coulomb. If it experiences a torque of 8 root 3 Newton meter, calculate the magnitude of the charge on the dipole and potential energy of the dipole. So this question is very simple. We know the expression for what? We know potential energy, we know that expression for torque, we know the expression for what? Dipole moment, everything we know. Okay, and from the known data we are asked to find the magnitude of charge and potential energy of the dipole. So first of all, the torque is given. Okay, so the dipole length is given, the angle made by the dipole with the electric field theta equal to 60 degree, that also is given. So using the equation tau equal to P sin theta, we can calculate charge. Okay, P is 2AQ, A we know, Q we don't know. So we will get Q to be 8 into 10 raised to minus 3 Coulomb. Now next part, potential energy is asked. Very simple, minus PE cos theta. Theta is 60 degree. Substituting, we will get minus 8 joules. Another similar question. An electric dipole of length 4 cm, when placed with its axis making an angle 60 degree with uniform electric field, experiences a torque 4 root 3 Newton meter. Calculate magnitude of electric field, potential energy of the dipole if the dipole has a charge plus or minus 8 nanocoulomb. So here the question is to find electric field. Okay, so we use the same equations, that is tau equal to P sin theta. So E is equal to tau by P sin theta. So we will get 2.5 into 10 raised to 10 Newton per Coulomb. And potential energy, the same equation we will use, and we will get the answer minus 4 joule. Now we are discussing those MCQs questions which we had in the last live session. Okay. This question, if the distance of a point from a positive charge increases, the value of the potential at the point. So the equation for potential at a point is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 into Q by R. That is the expression for potential. Okay. So what about the distance? When the distance increases, so it is inversely proportional. So the correct option is it decreases. Okay. Now coming to the next question. 5 joules of work is done in moving a charge 0.02 Coulomb from one point to another. Then the potential difference between the 2 points is. So work done is equal to W is equal to Q delta V. That is our equation. You are asked to find what? Delta V. What is delta V? Delta V is equal to W by Q. So what is W? 5 and Q is 0.02. So our answer is 5 divided by 0.02. So it will be 250 volt. So 250 volt is the answer. So in this question, it's given in the electric field of a point charge Q, a charge is carried from A to B and then from A to C. Then regarding this, some statements are there. That is with respect to the work done. in which path work done is more, whether the work done is 0 or work done is same. These are the options. So the thing is this, the charge lies at the center and B and C, the 2 points lie along the circle, that means along a sphere. So the thing is this, B and C, these 2 points, they are at the same potential. Got it? So B and C are at the same potential. So we know work done is given by W or Q into what? Potential difference, that is delta V. Work done in moving the charge is Q into delta V. Here Q, same charge is moved. Then what about delta V? Whether it is from A to B or A to C, delta V will be same because B and C are at same potential. So here potential difference is same, hence the work done will be same. So the second option is correct, that is work done is the same in both the cases. Now next question, 2 point charges are placed on x-axis. 2 microcoulomb at x equal to 10, minus 1 microcoulomb at x equal to 40, and you are asked to find the potential at x equal to 100 centimeter from the origin. So along x-axis, suppose we have what the x-axis, this is the x-axis. So along the x-axis at x equal to 10 centimeter, so this is 10 centimeter. At that point we keep what? 2 microcoulomb. So this is 2 microcoulomb, and at 40 centimeter what we have? Minus 1 microcoulomb. Okay, and you're asked to find the potential at what distance? 100 centimeter. Okay, at that point you're asked to find the potential. So potential at that point 100 centimeter, it is equal to the sum of potentials due to 2 microcoulomb and minus 1 microcoulomb. Okay, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R. For 2 charges you have to find and just add, that's all. So while doing calculation, this negative sign you have to consider because potential is a scalar quantity. So you have to consider the sign also. So doing calculation you will get 5 into 10 cube volt or 5000 volt is the correct answer. Do the calculation yourself. Then next one, 2 charges 4 microcoulomb and 7 millicoulomb are placed 4.5 centimeter apart. Mutual potential energy of the system. Mutual potential energy is given by what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 divided by R, where R is the separation between the two charge. So it's very simple, just substitute for Q1 as 4 micro and for Q2 as 7 milli, and distance is 4.5 centimeter. So doing calculation you will get the answer to be the first one, that is 5.6 into 10 cube. Do the calculation. Now going to the next question. Work done in carrying a charge Q once round the circle of radius R with another charge Q at the center of the circle is. Okay, so what we need to do, at the center of a circle you have a charge. Okay, and work done in carrying a charge Q, another charge Q once round the circle of radius R. So the other charge is at the center. So actually this charge which is moving, no, it is moving on a circle at whose center another charge is kept. So along that circle, no, potential will be same, equipotential. So work done in moving the charge will be 0. It's already marked there, that is the answer is 0. Now next one, a charge 2 coulomb is moved from a point 2 meter away from a charge of 1 coulomb to a point 1 meter away from that charge. The work done in doing so is. So charge 2 coulomb is moved. So which equation we have to use here? It is also Q delta V. So you can find the what delta V, change in potential, and find the work done. So the charge Q here, it is what? 2 coulomb. Okay. Then when you find the potential, no, that charge is which one? 1 coulomb. So don't make confusion. So potential you can calculate using the equation 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r. So in that equation, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r. In that equation, q is what? 1 coulomb. Okay. So at 2 meter distance, you will have 4.5 into 10 raised to 9 volt. And at 1 meter distance, you will have the potential which one 9 into 10 raised to 9 volt. So that potential difference is what? 9 minus 4.5. Potential difference you will get it as 4.5 into 10 raised to 9. Got it? Then what is the charge to be moved? Charge to be moved is 2 coulomb. So work done is what? Charge into potential difference, that is 2 into 4.5 into 10 raised to 9. So our answer is 9 into 10 raised to 9 joules. So this question, work done in moving a unit positive charge through a distance of x meter on an equipotential surface is, surely it is what? 0. So the answer is 0. Now coming to next, a proton is brought towards another proton. The electrostatic potential energy of the system will, so proton is brought towards another proton means the electrostatic potential energy is inversely proportional to what? Distance. Since the two charges are positive charge, the electrostatic potential energy of the system will increase. The potential energy of the system will be increasing. Okay. Now coming to the next question. The surface of a conductor has same potential at all points because it is an equipotential surface. The surface of a conductor, the potential remains the same, and that means the second option is correct. That is this one, has the same potential at all points. So I think with that we have come to the end of these MCQs. So with that we conclude today's lesson and this chapter, that is electrostatic potential and capacitance. Thank you.